again, friends, it's Ben from Vein-Tap.com. Today I thought I'd show you the new pedal that we're releasing, which is the Holy Era delay pedal. What's new about this one is it's got the same blendable effects loop that the Dark Times had, which we released last year, but this one has got tap tempo, it's got a tap ratio selector switch, and it's also got the modulation control that you can see there. So let's get started with a demo. We'll start with the most requested feature, which was obviously the tap tempo. Put simply, you tap the tap tempo switch 4 times, and then the pedal reads that, and it overrides the delay time control at the top left. And that sounds like this. And then turning the delay time control, again, overrides the tap. So you can reset it easily, as quickly as you like to. We've got the tap rate LED down here. That will read both the tap as input by your foot, and it'll also give you a display of what the delay time control is doing in case you haven't tapped the tempo in yet. And over here on the top left of the pedal, we've got a connection for tap in or tap out, which means that you can send the tap from the Holy Era to other compatible pedals, or other compatible pedals can send their tap into the Holy Era to be read. Just playing nice with the rest of your pedal board, really. The switch up here is the tap ratio, which offers full time, double time, and dotted eighth note selections. So when you switch up to the top, the tap you set is the tap you get, basically. It'll just read it off, and that sounds like this. And then switching it to the bottom means that you'll double the tap rate, which is really great if you need to get a really quick tempo in there, if you're chicken picking or whatever you're doing. That sounds like this. And then there's the dotted eighth setting, which gives you that kind of spacey feeling, made famous, obviously, by the Edge of U2. That sounds like this. Great. And we've got the volume and repeat controls that are standard to most delay pedals. The volume control goes from nothing at all, which, well, at its quietest audible delay sounds like this. And that gets just a bit louder than Unity, and that sounds like this. And the repeats control goes from one single repeat, like this, to crazy self-oscillation, where the repeats then get repeated and everything goes crazy and mental and beautiful. That sounds like this. We've also got the modulation control, which adds a nice kind of chorusy, sweepy effect to the repeats. Dialing in a little bit of that sounds like this. With the Holy Era, as with the Dark Times, we've got the effects loop, which allows you to put other pedals in line to affect only the repeats. And you've also got the blend control, which allows you to control the ratio of unaffected to affected signal. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put, as before, a pitch shifter in the effects loop and then show you what that means, what it can do using the blend control with that. It goes from fully affected, which will sound like this, and you can also get fully dry, which occludes the effects loop completely, like this. The real beauty comes in when you start to blend it, when you get about half and half, so you get half original and half affected signal. And it is lovely. Hopefully this demo has shown you how brilliant, well, hopefully how brilliant the Holy Era is. If you're eager to get your hands on one, they're available from Vein-Tap.com. Thank you for your time, and I hope to speak to you again soon.